Hi everybody, it's Brandon. Welcome to day 10 of the 2-month reset. We are a week and a half in, and this is around the time where excitement and motivation starts to wane for this kind of change in programming, right? We want to try and work on some longevity and sustainability for this kind of lifestyle change or habit change, because that's what the 2-month reset program is all about. It's about resetting our habits, right? So one great way to kind of tackle that is through gratitude, which is a skill that many of the authors, inspirational speakers, or coaches all adopt into their modalities in one way or another, right? And trying to adopt that into like their daily routines. If you think about it critically, it's really hard to feel sad or angry or upset or negative while you're feeling grateful. So gratitude can be used almost as an antidote to some of those negative feelings, right? What you tend to focus on in life is kind of what comes to you, right? So if you're a little bit of an Eeyore and you're always feeling negative and see the bad side of everything that comes up, then that's going to be kind of what you get more of. And it's really more than just this like ethereal thing. It's really about how you communicate, how you deal with opportunities, the way you approach situations. Our mindset really makes a big difference with those things, more than we even really realize, right? We want to try and open as many doors as possible in our lives to try and create that success that we're looking for, right? So this practice of gratitude is not to diminish challenges or oppressions or anything that people are kind of going through. It's really just about trying to improve our own mindsets and really like moving forward and working on bettering ourselves in every pillar, right? Brene Brown, she is an author, a speaker, and somebody who studies vulnerability and shame. And she talks about how she's also studied gratitude and joy and the relationship between the two. She says that it's really hard to be a joyful person or to experience joy without some kind of gratitude, right? So a few of the tools that we can kind of use for gratitude is, we've talked already about meditation. A lot of people use their meditation time to focus on things that they're grateful for. We've talked about journaling. Journaling is a fantastic place to write a list of all the things that you're grateful for, right? Some people, when they look at the clock and it says 12:34 or 1234 or 11:11 or those kinds of things, they'll just say out something that they are grateful for out loud. Right? And I find when looking for things that you're grateful for, it's really easy to say, you know, I have a roof over my head and access to food. And those are things absolutely to be grateful for, 100%. But the more that we can kind of dig into small little details and, you know, those finer tuned things, we start to critically think, we start to jog our imagination, we start to try and find things that we're grateful for. And that's also a good habit too, to try and search for the things that are good, search for things that you're grateful for, right? So really digging into those small nitty gritty things and taking time to really like focus on and be grateful for. I have a mentor who every time we get together, his name is Brendan Fox, by the way, and he's fantastic. But every time we get together, before we would have a meeting about anything that we were kind of tackling, we'd always start with a gratitude list. We'd take a minute or two to write down a list of things that we are grateful for, and we'd discuss them, and it would just put you in a more open-minded mindset, a little bit more of a better mood, a little bit more collaborative, and also starting off with a little bit of vulnerability around sharing those things too was really quite powerful. And I found that it was subtle, but it definitely helped in the way that we approached those meetings and spoke about the things that we had on the schedule. So I encourage you to try and find systems and ways to incorporate some gratitude and appreciation and thankfulness in your everyday scheduling. All right, that's what we're gonna focus on today, and I want you to adopt those into each of your pillars. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's a good one. I'm kind of excited about it, but let's look around and see what we're grateful for. All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow.